we on. Let me sit it right here so I can keep up with it. All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
It's your brother Yaitazar.
It's your brother Ashayar.
I want to start off giving infinite honors, glory, and praise to the Most High and His Son, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakar Kodash. Double honors to our apostles, elders, bishops, great millstone, rule well, teaches this truth 100%, no cut. Double shalom and salutation that I can push this word across the four winds in true faith and sincerity, giving all diligence. We just back at you again with another lesson out of Warren Ratazah. Lord's will is edifying, to the point. We just gonna get into, being circumspectly, man. Walking circumspectly and not as fools, man. Because as we see what's going on with Nero Trump, what's going on locally, and abroad, the end is near. Our salvation is nearer than what we believe, man. So it behoove us to continue down that straight gate, man, that straight path, man, to salvation, man. Being on point, to the best of our ability and being occupied in these prophecies, man, and constantly checking ourselves, praying and committing ourselves to our prayers, man. Meaning when we pray for something, in the spirit, believe and understand that the Lord has already answered it, So what that means is now it's on you, to use the tool that the Lord has given you to pass the test that's coming. I did a lesson today going into, when you pray to the Lord for more temperance, meaning self-control, more discipline, the Lord you got to have that faith. The Lord has already answered you for you to acknowledge that and ask the Heavenly Father of that. So now what comes with that? The Lord puts you through a test, so you can be proven. So that's you committing yourself unto your prayers, knowing that, I asked the Lord for more temperance. He already gave it to me, so let me be mindful of when that trial come of me to execute the temperance that I asked for, the faith that I asked for. So even with that being said, man, we're going to get straight into it. Circle, Ephesians, Baba Kushai.
This is Ephesians 5:15. It says, see then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the times because the days are evil.
Paying attention, buying back the times, man. And how do we do that? By staying occupied in these prophecies. By constantly rehearsing the righteous acts, man. Letting these scriptures, roll around in our minds, man. Circulate through our minds, man. That way we can stay on point and not allow Satan to trip us up. Because the days are evil and we enter into some bad times. Because when you go into that word evil, it means bad times. Eve, times, and ill, bad, man. You got it, brother. You got anything,
I was going to get that word evil.
Oh, go ahead. You got it.
It's the word evil in the online etymology. And it reads, it says bad, vicious, ill, wicked. It says, when you go down into the noun, it says anything that causes injury, anything that causes harm or is likely to harm, a malady or disease, conduct contrary to standards of morals or righteousness.
Right. And when you veer off the path that the Lord has laid out, amen, you become sick. You're walking down a path to destruction, man, perdition, man. That's why, again, going back to it, say, walk ye circumspect, redeeming the times, because the days are evil, man. We're coming into some bad times, Jacob's trouble, man. But what it says, he shall be saved out of it, that he is the elect, those that take heed unto the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and stay focused, stay circupspect, and stay vigilant, man.
Right.
You got it, brother.
Circumspect goes into being cautious, being mindful of every step, walking on eggshells, man.
Yep.
People the world make it seem like walking on eggshells is a bad thing, but it actually is a thing of prudency. You know what I'm saying? Proving that you're mindful of the steps that you take, man.
Right.
You can't be careless or reckless in these times that we are coming in, the times that we're in, and the times that we are coming in, man. You can't be careless, man, of your steps, man.
Right.
You have to take every step mindfully, man. All right. This like chess.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You can't be playing checkers, man.
Come on, brother.
This is Ephesians 5:17. It says, wherefore be ye not unwise, but understand that the will of the Lord, what the will of the Lord is.
Right, and that's for you to be on point. That's for you to be occupied in these prophecies, man, and to constantly rehearse the righteous acts, as we keep saying. We can't say it enough. It's like a good song, man. You put it on repeat and you learn the lyrics. The same with this truth, man. It's the new song, a refreshed song, man. And you got to constantly go over it in your mind, man, and learn the lyrics, man. That way you apply it. Because we see how Jake in the world, they listen to that young boy and that gangster music, and they go and act it out. Well, nah, man, we listening to the song of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. We're acting this out, man. Okay? But you got it, brother.
Come on. It says Ephesians 5:18. It says, "Be not drunk with wine,
Right.
wherein excess, but be filled with the Spirit."
And what's the Spirit? This word. Okay, the word that we speak on, that the Lord spoke on us, and we speak unto you, which is ultimately the Lord, man, because what the Lord say, he that hears you hears me, man. Okay, start with our apostles, elders, and bishops on down, man. We speaking the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, man. Okay, this is what supposed to keep you, this is what keeps you sober, man, and keeps you vigilant, man. All right, because when they say when you drinking liquor, they chase it with some water, man. It'll balance everything out, man. You know, we've been drunk off the Babylonian wine for too long, man. So now we're in the time of sobering up by drinking this word, this water, man. Okay, the Spirit, the well of salvation. Matter of fact, Baba Kushab, hey, grab I think that's Isaiah 12 and 3, Baba Kushab.
Okay, I got you.
You know, getting into that being sober, man, because ultimately this is what's gonna get us saved, man. You know,
this Isaiah 12 verse 3. It says, "Therefore with joy shall ye draw water out of the wells of salvation."
This engrafted word which is able to save your soul, the well of salvation, man. Okay, with joyfulness, man. So we supposed to do this in joy, man. Okay, teaching this word, applying this word. Okay, loving it when you pass different tests and conquer different things within your life, man. All right, and then you use what you've been through as a testimony to help edify the Lord's sheep, man.
That's right.
Okay, as our forefathers, like you were saying yesterday, what our forefathers did, man.
Right.
Okay, we in that same steed, man. Okay, and Salakia, you know, me and the brother just got it in the gym.
Yeah.
A little fumbly, but we gonna get through it. We gonna get through it.
God, man.
You got it, brother.
I got a precept.
You can break it down too.
Come, man. Because like the brother was saying, man, you know, by applying this word, man, this is what gives you the understanding, man. Gives you the way to be, man. You know, and when you go into that word understanding, it goes into comprehension, intellect. All right, the ability to understand something and having comprehension, man. And that's what this word gives you, man.
Yep.
The ability to understand everything, man. The times we're in, how to be, how to move. All right, how to conduct yourself, man.
Yep.
This is the right path to take, man. All right, but it starts with what? Applying this word, man. All right, this engrafted word was just able to save your soul. And this Psalms 119 and 104, it says, "Through thy precepts I get understanding. Therefore I hate every false way." You know? So through thy precepts, through the Lord's words, man, we get understanding, man. We get that balance, man. All right? We get that light, man. Okay? In the midst of darkness, man.
Right.
That's how we able to call things out. That's how we able to move accordingly, man.
Right.
Through thy precepts, man. All right, the Lord's word.
Right. You know, and once that get through our precepts, we get understanding. We hate every false way. That Babylonian wine.
That's right.
You know, which we are not to be drunk off of. You know, which we see 2/3 of, man. You know, because you drunk spiritually if you think it's okay for a man to sleep with another man's wife. You're drunk if you think it's okay for two men and two women to deal with one another in a sexual way, man. Okay, you're drunk, man. All right, and this is what this society pushes, man. You know, goddamn degeneracy, man. And the Lord is against that, and they're going to destroy everyone that agrees and everyone that takes part in it, man.
All right.
You know, you got Jake that'll say, "Oh man, it ain't affecting me. I don't bother. I'm not bothered by it." But no, you should be bothered by it, man, because it's against the ways of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. As his brother just read, we hate every false way, man.
Right.
We hate this fucking place and everything that comes with it, man. Being in the presence of these fucking niggas and these fucking Edomites, these damn crackers and these stupid stinking ass heathens, man, is irksome, man. Because we know what they're doing and how they think it don't line up with the ways of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. It's nothing that we have in common with these people, man, other than goddamn we have to work. We have to get on that motherfucking hamster wheel. Okay? And we got to shop at the same places. We don't even like going to the same stores as these fucking heathens, man. You know? But hey, we got to do what we got to do till the Lord comes back and distract us from this, man. But that's, again, stand on that what? That straight path, man. And not veering off, man. Veering off the course, man. All right, as we see 2/3 constantly going down, but hey, fuck them. You know? It's all about, like you said yesterday, you know, don't worry about how the ungodly shall perish, but worry about how the godly shall be saved, man. All right, and that's the mission. That's the motive, man. Focusing on the elect, those of like-minded, man. eating and drinking with those that believe and fear Yahweh, believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua and fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Right.
Okay, breaking bread with those, even swap no swindle, man. We learn from one another. We edify one another, man. We grow with one another in the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. There's no growth in this place, man. Okay, spiritually or physically, man. Look at the trees. The trees don't even fucking grow, man.
That's right.
You know, everything is dead. You look at the goddamn evergreens, supposed to be evergreens, green all year round. Them bitches is brown.
That's it, man.
Okay, you can't even grow crops, man. And the soil is dead. Okay, the fruits and shit that we eat is dead. It ain't no nutrients. Brothers got to take fucking supplements to capitalize off of this shit. You know, man, this place is through, man. Right along with these people, man. But through this word, we receive life, man. Okay, all around the board, the Lord preserves us, man. Okay, why? Because we're occupied in his word, man. Okay, you got it, though, brother.
Hey, I just wanted to, just touch on what you were saying, man. You know, the Lord hates every false weight, and we're supposed to hate it as well, man. And like the brother was saying, everything's out of whack. That's a false weight, man. When you get the word false, it says incorrect, faithless, not according with truth or fact, incorrect, appearing to be the thing denoted, deliberately made or meant to deceive, man. And that's society in this whole, man.
In the whole.
This is the society that we are behind, man. We're behind enemy lines. All right. This society, everything is contrary to righteousness. Everything is contrary to how things are supposed to be, man.
Exactly.
Because this damn devil is in rulership, man. And the Lord says we're supposed to hate this place. We're not supposed to be, oh man, this all good, man.
Right.
Shit, we just have fun while we can. No, that ain't the spirit to be in, man.
No.
And this is Psalms 97. I'm gonna start at verse 10. It says, "Ye that love the Lord hate evil."
Hate evil. That's a commandment.
That's right.
That is a commandment, man. You got it, brother.
It says, "He preserveth the souls of his saints." Like the brother was saying, man, the Lord preserve, all right, protects, right, his righteous people, man.
Exactly.
All right, the elect.
All right, and voting is evil,
right?
Because with the scripture tells us not to put a fucking heathen above us, man. Okay, but you got Jake, oh man, one of the less evils or whatever the hell Jake be saying, vote. Man, 2/3 of our people, if they don't believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, they're considered heathens, man. Right. 2/3 and these goddamn natural born heathens, man. That's a false and evil way, man. Okay, to put a goddamn non-believer above the Lord's people, man. Hell no, you got it though, brother.
That's crazy.
Shit.
And that's Jake in the nutshell, man. Because you ask Jake, Jacobs get to mentioning, we could just go to a trading system, go back to the natural rate. Then, we need somebody to govern the people. That's the same thing in Samuel, man.
Exactly.
You know, didn't want to be governed by the Most High, man.
Right.
The Lord, man. Like Jake got that bad, man. You know what I'm saying? Jake always want to go off and do things contrary to what they supposed to be doing, man.
Exactly.
That's why you niggas finna go through it soon.
Yup.
It says he delivered them out of the hand of the wicked. All right, his saints, man, his elect, man. All right, it says light is sown for righteousness and gladness for the upright in heart. It says rejoice in the Lord, ye righteous, and give thanks at the remembrance of his holiness.
And how do you give thanks? By conducting yourselves according to the ways of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Okay, mirroring Yahushua, man. That's how you give thanks, man. Okay, praying without ceasing. Okay, when you pray to the Lord, you have that unwavering faith, man. Okay, that's how you give thanks, man. And your actions, your conduct. Okay, you got it though, brother.
Hey, this is John 14:15. It says, if ye love me, keep my commandments.
That is self-explanatory, man. And to hate evil, brother just read, is a commandment, man.
That's right.
Okay, to have faith is a commandment. Okay. Everything that we reading is a commandment, man. For you to draw out of the well of salvation is a commandment, but that only way you can draw that is through faith, believing in this word, understanding that this word is our salvation, which is Yahweh Shah, like we've been quoting. The engrafted word, which is able to save your soul, man. Okay, you got it, brother.
Get back to that Ephesians.
Yeah, come on.
Want me to just read it through back over?
No, you get back where we left off.
Okay. This is Ephesians 5:19. It says, speaking to yourselves in psalms and hymns, right, and spiritual songs, singing and making melody in your heart.
And what's that? Meditating upon this word.
That's right.
Because this is the new song. This is supposed to constantly be filtering through your mind, man, to keep you in check. Okay, to help fight off those demons, man, those intrusive thoughts, man, to keep you focused and keep you in line, man, on that straight path, man. This word, keeping this word engrafted in you, man. Okay, just as well as goddamn you thinking You need to be thinking about these scriptures, man. Okay, if it don't line up with these precepts, with the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, you need to rebuke that shit, man. Shun it off, man. Okay, you got it though, brother. Yeah. That was basically the point, huh?
Okay, I got the other one. This Proverbs 22 and 3.
That is.
This Proverbs 22 and 3, it says, "A prudent man foreseeth evil."
Right, because why? He's occupied in the meditation thereof. He's focused. He's circumspect. He's vigilant. Okay, he's down that straight path. Okay, you got it, brother.
That's right. And hideth himself.
Hideth himself with what? In this word. Okay, in this word, man. You got it, brother.
We brought that out yesterday. Yep. A servant to be, when his Lord cometh, it's best for him to be caught doing.
To caught doing.
You know?
Yep.
It says, but the simple pass on and are punished.
2/3 of our people that go with the crowd, that go with the trend, that go with the wave, that's drunk off what? This Babylonian wine, this Babylonian juice, man.
That's right.
You know? A simple, they pass and are punished, man. That's 2/3 of our people. And if you ain't got nothing, get that Baba Kushah, that Zephaniah.
Okay, the Zechariah or Zephaniah?
Zechariah.
Okay,
it was Zechariah. Salaki.
This is Zechariah 13 and 8. It says, "And it shall come to pass,
right,
that in all the land, said the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die."
What's that? 2/3 of our people, the simple pass on and are foolish, man. Okay, hold on. The simple pass and are punished, Salaki. You know? But still, if you foolish if you don't believe you know, with all this that's going on, man, these prophecies are yelling, man. Okay, we know what time we in, man. We do, you know, but 2/3 don't, man. And Lord willing, we of the elect, and we continue, man, down that straight gate, man, which leads to what? Salvation, which leads to what? The kingdom, man.
The kingdom, man.
Okay, you got it though, brother.
Right, because the 2/3 they is foolish. Think about it, because for you not to come to the righteous way of Yahweh Shemau Shai, you a damn fool, man.
You a fool.
Look at that Jake that saved all that money, worked hard, lived the American dream, and got his house towed down, man.
Dude.
Paid the house full in cash, man. He came through that bitch and wrecked it, man.
Wrecked that motherfucker.
That show you, man. They go all the way back to Deuteronomy 28 and the end. No man shall redeem you.
Yeah, no man shall redeem you.
There's no coming out of this but through Yahweh Shemau Shai.
Hey, you should build a house but not live there in it.
Exactly.
Oh shit.
Their ain't got shit, man.
Come on.
You know, it says, but back to Zechariah 13 and 8, it says, "It shall come to pass that in all the land, said the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the 3rd shall be left therein."
Right. And that's it.
Elect.
Yeah, that's the elect, man.
Yeah, it did.
You know, you got it.
Come on. This verse 9. It says, "And I will bring the 3rd part through the fire."
Through the fire, man.
"And refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried."
So what you think is going on right now in your everyday life? You know, when you pray to the Lord and the Lord tests you, you know, the Lord uses Satan to test you, man, to try you. Your faith being tried, man. That's what the Lord is doing. He's purifying us, man. But you got to pass and offend less, man. Recognize these things. Know when you're being tried, man. Okay, and then apply the precepts, man. Like Yahweh Shah said when Satan was trying him, man should not live by bread alone, but every word that proceeded out the mouth of the Most High. And that goes all the way back to Deuteronomy, man. You know, goes back all the way to the Old Testament. So when Satan was trying Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Shah was battling Satan with what? The precepts, with the word.
That's right.
Okay, so that's the same way we have to be, man. That's why going back to it again, meditating upon this word, man, filtering your mind by way of this word, man. You got it up.
And this is a big part too to do, man. And it says, "They shall call on my name,
that is,
and I will hear them." That's the thing too, man. When you getting brought through something, man, talk to the Lord, man.
Yep.
Jake don't do that enough, man. Jake ready to goddamn crash out or get to calling everybody and their mama, but the whole time he go to the Lord like, man, shit, just pick up the phone and call me,
exactly.
Man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord there, like the brother Qadar, the little brother Qadar said that one camp, all state, you in good hands,
you
man.
in good hands.
You know what I'm saying? But you gotta call, man. You know what I'm saying? It's on you, man. You gotta take the extra initiative, man.
Right.
You know? But in that time of trouble, you gotta get in the habit of doing that, Jake. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit over here and just waste time fumbling and being all sad and down on your luck, man. You know what I'm saying? It says, "I will say it is my people. They shall say, the Lord is my power. The Lord Yahweh is my power."
Come on. You know, like that, like the brother was getting into is a Rocky song. Like Jake weird as hell, man.
James Winston looking motherfucker.
Right. Walking up on the car and then goddamn turn. What the hell? But You know, goddamn, what that song on Rocky, ain't no shortcuts home, ain't no easy way out. You know, so again, we have to go through that fire, man. You rather go through that spiritual fire, that spiritual baptism, than that physical that the Lord is about to give to 2/3, man. You know, as we just read in Zephaniah, man. The Lord said, well, he's going to bring the 1/3 through the fire, man. All right? And that's spiritual and physical, man. But it starts off, everything starts off in the spirit and manifests over in reality later, man. I mean, not in reality, but in the physical world. You know, so right now we're going through that fire. The Lord is purging us of our impurity, so what, we can get beamed up into those chariots. 2/3, they the simple pass on without punish. They ain't going through nothing. They don't want to go through nothing, man. You know, so therefore they gonna receive that physical baptism by way of those thermonuclear missiles and those lasers, man. You know, so continue down that straight gate, man. You know, it's difficult. You know, but it's the way home. Ain't no easy way out, and ain't no shortcut home, man. You know, remember that. You got it, brother. And then we can if you ain't got nothing, we can get that Matthew. I think it's that gospel. Yeah. Shit, if you ain't got nothing after that, we'll close out.
I got something.
Oh, okay, come on.
You know what I'm saying? But this is Matthew. I'm gonna get Matthew first. This is Matthew 7:13. It says, "Enter ye in at the straight gate."
A path of difficulty when you go into that word straight. Okay. What is it? STRAIT. Yep. A path of difficulty, man. And that's that baptism. That's that baptism that Yahweh Shah came with, man. A fire. Spiritual fire, but it's all for your benefit, man. Because when you go into the book of 1 Peter, the first chapter, it talks about, you know, don't find it strange when your faith is put on trial, man. All right, and when you go into the NLT of the scripture where it say examine ourselves daily to prove that your faith is genuine, man. So you have to go through it.
That's right.
Yahweh Shah went through it. We're not greater than the master, so we're gonna go through it, man. But relying on Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, applying these precepts is going to get you through it every time, man. Okay? That's the patience and the faith of the saints. Because what the Lord say, man, in your patience possess you your soul, man. Patience goes into suffering, man. Suffer through it. All right? And know that the Lord is right there with you because you're yoked unto him. You know, you got it.
Shit, I'm going to get this. You just said that this 1 Corinthians 10 and 13, man. The Lord ain't gonna suffer you nothing that you can't go through.
Right.
Nothing that you ain't built to go through, man.
Right.
The Lord know you more than you know yourself. So what you going through is something that you can get through, man.
Exactly.
So ain't no woe is me. Jay got to get out of that shit too, man. All that woe is me. Oh man, all that crying and complaining, man. Go through it, man.
Right.
Show yourself a man this day as the Lord commanded Job.
Yep.
You know. This 1 Corinthians 10 and 13, it says, "There have no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man.
Right.
But Yahweh Shah Shai is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above ye are able.
That is.
But with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it."
Right. And what's that escape route? Hey, following after Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah.
That's right.
You know, relying upon Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. He's going to make a way for you to escape. You know, that's a fact. You know, man. You got it up.
Well, back in that Matthew, it said entering at the straight gate, and I got it straight in the online etymology. It says narrow, confined space or place, especially narrow paths or passages between hills, in reference to a narrow passage of water connecting two larger bodies. It says narrow part pass. Let me get it in the adjective. It says narrow, not wide. It says tightly pulled, close fitting.
Close fitting.
It says strict.
Strict.
Exacting. Stern.
Right. Stern. It was not Yahweh Shah austere going into what? Stern.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But it's a real confined, tight space, man. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And in these times we're approaching, things gonna get real tough. It's gonna get real tight, man. All right. You know, your breath's gonna get a little bit more deeper. You know what I'm saying? The spirit is gonna be tough on you, man. But you gotta go through it, man.
You gotta go through it.
That's the only way.
Yep.
It's Matthew 7 and 13. Again, it says, "Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that lead up to destruction."
Right. The ways of the world. The trend. You know, going with what you feel and what you think. Right. You know, because that's what the world relies on, what they feel and what they think. And we see what Jake get with that. They feel like they can rob somebody. We seen that, what happened with that shit. And they got his muffin peeled back.
Peeled back, man.
They got his watermelon split.
Hey,
you know?
The easy, fast way ain't the way.
It ain't the way.
You know what I'm saying? Elder Yakinan was saying last time he came down there, but he was said, you know, Jake getting the mindset of getting stop being so damn cheap.
Yeah.
You know? Cause that's another thing, man, to get out of that, man. Cause that's another broad way too, man. Being cheap, man. Cheap. Cause like he said, you gonna spend way more money being cheap than buying the expensive shit, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And this truth, man, it's expensive. It come with you having to depart from the things that you've been doing damn near all your life, man.
A lot of attention you gotta pay.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of attention you gotta pay. You gotta put off that old man that been on you for a long time, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a requirement, man. Okay. You know, when like I said at camp a while back, the reason why Jake don't wanna come into this truth because it requires change, and change hurts sometimes.
Yep.
And Jake don't want to change, man. Those ways. It's easier to keep it on.
Right.
Okay. It's easier to go get a damn pack of goddamn pork chops for goddamn $5.
Right. Pick 5.
Pick 5 instead of going to get this grass-fed chicken.
Right.
Or get this lamb over here. You know what I'm saying? So Jake, just in that instant of you changing that up, you working your way to in the spirit, man, to that straight gate, man.
Yep.
Continuing in it, man. You know what I'm saying? It says, but back to Matthew 7:14, it said, because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few be there that find it.
And what Yahweh Shah said, he's the way, he's the life. He's the life and he's the way, roughly paraphrasing, man. So following after Yahweh Shah's example, okay, it's going to lead you what? To life everlasting, to salvation. All right, and what we know and understand about Yahweh Shah, his life was difficult, man. He took that straight gate. He's the example, the bishop of our soul, man. Okay, the shepherd. Okay, and we got to follow him wherever so he go, man. And he went down what? That straight gate, that path of difficulty, man. So, hey, we gotta do the same thing, man.
Take it too, man.
You know, Yahweh Shah, he made it through, and we have faith that Yahweh Shah gonna get us through. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah is gonna get us through, but we have to rely strictly upon the Lord, man. You know, but that's all I had. You got everything.
And it says many be there to find it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's a light up a fire in you, man, to go harder, man. All right, because you're gonna be surprised, man. All right. In the time of agents, you know what I'm saying? The time of people falling out of nowhere. All right. Motherfuckers really showing their true colors.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And this is Matthew 22:14. It says, for many are called, but few are chosen.
That is.
You know what I'm saying? It's way more 2/3 than 1/3.
It is.
You gotta understand that, man. So you need to be doing all you can to be in that position to be on that first class, first flight, man.
Yes, sir.
You know, that's it, though.
Well, you close it out.
Hey, so with that, we're gonna close out and give infinite honor and glory and praise to the Most High and His Son.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the Ikim that's pushing this truth without faith, righteousness, and sincerity. To you, I say Shalom.
Shalom.
Ba for Ba.
Ba.
Quorum the elect of Yasharallah.
Hey, Quorum the elect of Yasharallah.
Shalom.
Shalom.